Let's have some fun.
The next couple of hours belong to us. It's time for you to relax, lie back, and enjoy.
Tell me that.
Okay. Oh, I wasn't expecting a cutscene. Whoa. Wow. Go Nameless Hero Brad. Hello, Greg. Hold on. Just in case, we better save. About city guards.
About the city guards.
Yes, got an idea?
Yeah, they should let you pass if you're wearing farmer's clothes.
They should let you pass if you're wearing these farmer's clothes.
That's just what I need. Man, I knew I could count on you. Nobody will bother me disguised as a local yokel. Excellent. You did really well. Here's your promised reward.
What? 50 measly gold coins? You can't be serious.
Gold isn't everything, my friend. Take them for now. I have the feeling that we'll be seeing one another soon. And who knows, maybe I'll return the favor. Look after yourself.
Okay. Cool. I want to keep the pass because I feel like it might be more valuable for some reason, even though I don't really think it is, but we'll see. Okay, also, my monitor is way darker than what you guys are seeing on the screen. I would just like to point that out. I'm gonna have to fiddle with my side of things. I think I had this problem with another game before. Hello. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! What? Ah! Okay, nope, bye. See you later. Help! Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Hey, you're not quite as stupid as you look.
Thank you.
How?
What is it?
You aren't getting in here, my boy.
Why not?
Looking the way you do, you're sure to cause nothing but trouble here, boy.
Curs.
We got enough rabble in the city. We have no use for people without money.
Good night, Dan. Have a good one. I need to see the leader of the Paladins. I've got a pass.
I've got a pass.
Really? And who you kill for that, you cutthroat?
Nobody.
Now, will you let me pass or not?
Well, go on in before I change my mind.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hello, you look important.
Halt, stranger. I am Lothar, Paladin of the King and humble servant of Innos.
Oh, good
Your
grief.
lord. Our commander, Lord Hagen, has entrusted me with the task of explaining to all newcomers the new laws which apply to all inhabitants of the city.
Since people have started simply vanishing all over this town, everyone needs to watch out that they don't suffer the same fate.
Did your voice just change? I have an important, disappearing people?
The townspeople are simply disappearing?
Yes, it seems to be more every day. It's most annoying that the militia have still not been able to discover what's behind these strange occurrences. Small wonder that the town's inhabitants are very wary of strangers right now. So don't provoke them when you're in town, understood?
Okay.
All right. Explain the rules of the city to me.
First, the Honorable Paladin Lord Hagen resides in the upper quarter, along with his troops. That is why access to the upper quarter is allowed only to honorable citizens. Second, the town hall in the upper quarter is now the command post of the Paladins. Only the Paladins themselves and members of the militia have access to it. And third, whoever is accused of a crime must exonerate himself with the commander of the militia. Any questions?
How do I become a citizen of the town? How do I spend the night? I don't know.
How do I become a citizen of the town?
Only those with regular jobs will be considered citizens of the town. But don't think that you'll be admitted to Lord Hagen just because you're a citizen of the town. As a citizen, you have access to the upper quarter, nothing more. Only as a member of the militia will you have access to the town hall.
Do I need to be part of the militia?
How do I get accepted into the militia?
By express command of Lord Hagen, only citizens of the town will be admitted into the militia.
I see.
If you want to know more, speak to Lord Andre in the barracks.
Okay.
How do I get to the upper quarter?
Say, are you listening to me at all? You're not a citizen of this town. You can save yourself the trip. The guards won't let you in. The entire area behind the inner gate is off limits to you.
Okay. I want your armor.
What do I have to do to get armor like yours?
What? You aren't even a member of the militia. You're not even a citizen.
He's so offended.
How
I love
can you
it.
even think of being allowed to wear the armor of a paladin? Only a few militia soldiers, those who have performed extraordinary deeds, have been granted that honor so far. If you want to be a paladin, you have a long road ahead of you, my boy.
All right. Where can I find work?
Where can I find work?
You'll have to apply as an apprentice to one of the masters here in the lower part of the city. As soon as a master accepts you, you are a citizen of the town. However, the other masters must agree to it. That's the custom here in Corinus. If you were thinking about looking for work in the Harbor District, forget it. The scum of the city live there. Don't even go there. You would regret it.
Don't even go there, girlfriend.
Where can I spend the night here?
If you're looking for a place to sleep, go to the hotel directly across from the barracks. The Paladins pay for the lodging of all travelers who come to the city. The traveling traders from the marketplace are also lodged there.
Okay. I have an important message for the leader of the Paladins.
I have an important message for the leader of the Paladins.
The Honorable Lord Hagen is not receiving anyone. Lord Andre, the commander of the city guard, is responsible for all issues pertaining to the common folk.
I have come to get the Eye of Innos.
The Sacred Eye of Innos? How do you know about that? You're not a member of the Order.
I'm the
A
chosen
magician told me about it.
one.
I don't know what his motives were when he entrusted one of the secrets of our Order to you. But he certainly didn't mean for you to get your fingers on it.
But
I don't want to hear any more about it.
Maybe I should have name dropped Desartis. Would that have been bad?
listen, the city is threatened by dragons.
That can't be true. Another lunatic. We have enough unrest in the city as it is. And without some dimwit scaring people with fairy tales about dragons, I immediately locked up the last person who was here telling dragon tales and sent him to the Valley of Mines with the prison transport. So mind your tongue. We
That's
can't
very
use anyone here
specific.
who spreads panic among the people.
Uh-huh.
Somebody already reported the dragons here?
Yes. The fellow's name was Diego.
Diego, my buddy.
I think so, in any case. I warned him just like you. But the lunatic just wouldn't stop getting on my nerves.
Where can I find the commander of the city guard?
Lord Andre can be found in the barracks at the other end of the city.
I've got to go.
If I hear one more time that you are telling people here about dragons, you will be in big trouble. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, yes. Dragons! Just kidding. I would never say such a thing. Okay. Barracks and hotel. We need to sleep. It's too dark. I can't see shit. Do I have a map? No. I gotta buy maps. That's right. You gotta buy maps in this game. Deadly, the Bowmaker, Deadly Arrow. Mateo's store. Well, he said it was at the other side of town, so let's just head over there.
Hey,
Oh.
I don't know you. What do you want here? Are you headed for the tavern?
So why won't they listen
Uh,
take that up then?
That's exactly
Yes,
why I
you mind?
have enough problems.
Yes, do you mind?
You've got
Pick
no
that up,
business
I've got
here,
my own
runt.
opinion about that.
That'll only cause more trouble. I don't want to hear that anymore.
I can't believe that.
We forced a tenure. Are you trying to make trouble?
You already know what I think.
Are you trying to make trouble for me?
Sure, I'm a master at making
So
trouble.
what up?
So defend yourself, runt. That's totally
Uh-oh.
obvious.
But I'm only level 0. Ah!
I can't believe that.
And I don't have any HP right now.
It's totally
Ow!
I've heard a thing or two.
Gold. Okay, that's mine for starters. I think I'll take your weapon for safekeeping. It's totally
Don't say you didn't know that.
Yeah, Mo's a jerk. What a joke. I'm not sure where. I don't think that the that was the hotel. Temple Square.
That's not what my husband thinks.
The glowing anvil.
These are bad times.
Can I go around? It's very quiet. What happened to the music?
And he works all day too.
Good night, Chris Nephilim. Ooh, fancy chair. Okay, am I able to like... Oh, I'll go this way. Hello? Carl. Sup?
Hey, you!
What led you into this
Hey,
poor area?
you.
What are you looking for here?
I'm looking for the hotel.
That will never change.
I'm just looking around a bit.
Ha! Then you better not be caught looking around. It would seem that we have a few thieves in the city who would steal stuff from the rich people. The city guard recently turned the harbor district upside down, but they didn't find anything.
What do you know about the thieves?
What do you know about the thieves?
Nothing. But all the citizens are scared and have become distrustful, particularly towards strangers. Don't get caught in strange houses. No one takes kindly to that. Yeah, you gotta protect yourself against thieves. A sturdy cudgel works best.
Oh, okay. How about a wolf knife?
Can you teach me anything?
I'm forging a few fittings and nails and repairing iron parts. But I don't know enough about forging weapons to be able to instruct you. If you want to learn that, go see Harad. He sure knows how to forge weapons. But if you want to train your muscles a bit, I can help you with that.
Really, how interesting.
Okay.
How much do you charge for the training?
50 gold pieces, and I'll help you to become stronger.
I don't believe
I'm gonna hold off. Because I'm gonna try and see the mages first. Eggash Power, thank you for the 2 months. Much appreciated. Alright, this is Halvor's fish store. Oh, this has a bed on it. There we go, Borka.
Hey, you! Where you going? No matter what your plans are, there'll be plenty of time later. You're right in front of the Pearl of Corinus, the Red Lantern.
Brothel?
This is the most beautiful brothel in all of Myrtana, damn it. Sailors from the most remote corners of the world dock here just to spend a few nights in the Red Lantern. And now, it's you who has the chance, nay, the honor of spending a night with Nadia, the most passionate flower of the gods. Come on in, and you're going to experience what others cannot even dream of.
Well, will it allow me to actually spend the night? Because that's, oh my god.
Really, how interesting.
Alright. She looks like just my type. It's Bromor! Hi.
Are you the one who runs this place?
I am Bromo, this is my house, and these are my girls. I like my girls. And if you like my girls too, then you'll pay for it, 50 gold pieces. And don't get the idea of making trouble here.
Okay. Are all your girls accounted for?
Are all your girls accounted for?
Weird question to ask.
Of course they are. Or do you think I want to go to jail over something like that?
I wasn't asking about your payroll. I mean, are they all present, or have any gone missing?
Oh yeah. Actually, one of my girls has up and left. Her name's Lucia. I reported it to the militia too, but they claim they haven't found a trace of her yet.
How long has she been missing?
How long has Lucia been missing?
Several days. I don't know exactly how long. I assume she ran off with one of her suitors, eh? That bitch made off with part of my savings, a really valuable golden dish, eh? If I get hold of her, I'll give her what for. So how is that any business of yours, huh? Do you want to have fun or not?
What? Okay, that's not what your thing said, but whatever. Yeah, I do.
I want to have some fun.
Fine. You're not likely to forget the next few hours of your life anytime soon. Go upstairs with Nadja then. Have fun.
Let's go, Nadja.
Let's go upstairs.
Today's your lucky day, baby. Let's go.
How do you walk in that dress?
Go away, don't tell me that.
I'm just hoping this also lets me spend the night. As well as being
Someone's gotta do
funny,
the work.
hopefully.
I couldn't care less.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
We'll get there
Nobody
someday.
wants to know.
Hey, Desi.
That's what I've always said.
And that's the truth.
They're just chatting nicely in there. Is that what we're gonna do,
These are
Nadja?
bad times.
That will never change.
Hello?
Really, how interesting.
Let's have some fun!
The next couple of hours belong to us. It's time for you to relax, lie back, and enjoy.
Tell me that.
Okay. Oh, I wasn't expecting a cutscene. Whoa. Wow. Go nameless hero Brad.
Now that's
Okay, is it also daytime? Because that's the main reason. Can I
couldn't get away with that.
I don't want to get in trouble here. Can I also sleep here now? I did pay for it. Sleep until morning. Yay! Okay. Fabulous.
So now that's typical, isn't
That
it?
was hot AF in 2002. Oh, I believe it.
Happens sooner or later.
Even The Sims was hot AF in
That's
2000.
terrible.
Talk to Bromar if you want to have some fun.
Nobody wants to hear that.
All right, thank you. It was a lovely evening.
I've got my own opinion about that.
13%. It's one-handed. Oh, I'm getting good.
Says things like that.
Wait, I have yeah. I would like
Who says things like that?
I would like to find
Anything
Oh.
to
I must be crazy.
Hey!
What are you doing here?
rumors.
Dude from the caves, right? I remember
Haven't seen it with
you.
my own eyes.
Hey, Lares, you old scoundrel, how did you get here?
I was able to escape to the Valley of Mines just in time, together with Lee and some of the other boys. You
Yes.
remember Lee, don't you?
Yes. Great guy.
That's an open secret.
Of course I remember Lee.
I got out of the colony with him
Really?
then,
How is-
just after the barrier was destroyed. He and his boys are now on the farm of Onar, the landowner. He made a deal with the farmer. He and his boys defend the farm, and Onar feeds them in return.
And he works all day, too. Who says things like that?
I must talk to the Paladins by any means.
My own eyes.
What do you want from them?
Keep anything.
They've got a powerful amulet, the Eye of Innos. I must have it.
And you think they'll give it to
These
you?
are bad
You'll
times.
never get into the upper end of town.
I'll find a way
Go
somehow.
away. Don't
Sure,
tell me
if you want to ingratiate yourself with the citizens or play errand boy for the militia.
Do you know a different way?
Do you know why the Paladins are here?
Nobody knows for sure. Lots of people think it's because of the orcs, but I think there's another reason. It probably has something to do with the old penal colony.
If I hadn't seen it with my own
Tell me more about Lee and his mercenaries.
eyes, it's gonna
What
get
do you want to
even
know?
worse. Someone's got to do the
Why
work.
aren't you? Yeah, why aren't you with them?
Why aren't you with Lee and his mercenaries?
But I am, just not on the farm. You could say I'm our outpost in the city. We don't want the ship to sail without us.
Okay.
But that's terrible.
What ship were you talking about?
It's on the open sea harbor, behind the cliffs. Lee and a few of his people really want to get away from here. But that could take a while.
Why?
You'd better ask Lee about that. If you meet him, he's got plans.
How do I find the landowner's farm?
It's quite simple. You leave the seaport by the east gate and then follow the path towards the east. I can take you there if you want.
Okay.
Tell me more about the mercenaries.
Well, if you're as tough as you were back then, you shouldn't have any problems with them.
Well, I'm not. I'm a total
Most of
wimp.
them are ruffians, and if you can't stand up to them, you won't get far. If you're squeamish, you don't have a chance of joining them.
Who says things like that?
Variax, thank you for the raid. Hello, friends. Hello, hello.
I can't take care of everything for everybody. Someone's got to do the work.
Thank you so much, Yonder, for the 1,000 bits. Much appreciated.
There've been all kinds of rumors.
How was your stream, Variax? What were you playing?
It's a bad business.
Gosh, it's already almost 5:30. How does the time fly so fast today? I don't know.
You listen to the wrong people.
It's totally
I
harmless.
missed it myself.
Thank you, Yonder. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess, right? That's just how it goes.
Missed it myself. Don't tell this to anyone.
Really good. Realms of Arcania. Ooh, cool. I own that game, but I have never played it.
I'd have gone
Can you
about it
teach me something? I don't want to. I don't want to go
Can you
there
teach
now.
me something?
Sure.
I don't
I can
think.
help you become stronger and more dexterous if you like.
Typical, isn't it? If I
No.
hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
I really just want to find that whatever that guy's name who starts with V, like the mage guy.
That's really not my problem.
Or
Things like that.
something like that, anyway.
Not what I
Brahim.
heard.
Is it true that the townspeople vanished?
Is it true that some townspeople have simply vanished?
So I've heard.
Vatras, yeah,
but
that
I'm
one.
not sure whether it's really true. You already know what I think. Just look around you. Does this rat hole look like the place where you want to spend your golden years?
I don't know. I've seen worse.
Small wonder that people are getting themselves out of here.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
My name is Brahim. I draw maps and
Oh,
sell
I need a map.
them. Since you're new here, maybe you could use a map of the city?
Yes, please.
It's quite affordable and very useful until you know your way around.
Will it ever
Yes.
change?
Show me your maps.
Okay, Coronus, city map and land map. 50.
I'd have gone about it
Yeah, I'll buy a city map for now. I probably do need a land map, but I don't really want to spend that kind of gold right now. I don't even have that kind of gold right now. Thank you.
Come back again later. I'm sure to have something new for you then.
Okay, so now I can hit M. Woo! Very nice.
That was obvious all along.
Oh, okay, bottom right. That might be like a temple-y place with a mage in it, possibly. try over there. But we're just gonna explore for a bit. Garble!
I'd have gone about it differently.
As if I didn't have enough.
Yes, this is totally blind. I've never played before.
Hey,
so-
you!
There's nothing you can do about it.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm building a ship because I want to get out of here as fast as I can. But the way it looks right now, this ship will never be finished.
Let's wait and see
Why are you in a hurry?
Why are you in such a hurry?
Soon the orcs will come and burn down the city.
What makes you think that?
Boy, have you noticed the paladins running around everywhere? Why do you think they're here? I tell you, they're here because the orcs will attack soon, and that won't be pretty.
The orcs will come and they'll be like, Ulumulu! Ulumulu! And then we'll all die.
Really
be very sad. Is there any way I can help you? For money?
Can I help you somehow?
Yes, you can. Find out what the paladins are planning. I want to know why they're here. And I have to know if the orcs will attack and how far from the city they are. One of the bastards was even seen outside the city. Just bring me all the information you can get. I need to know how much time I have left to finish the boat.
Okay, a bit paranoid, aren't you? What's going on?
What's going on at the harbor?
The orcs are breathing down our necks and you're asking about the harbor?
I only wanted to...
The biggest problem we have is that there aren't enough ships in the harbor to get us out of here. To be honest, there's only one ship here, and that belongs to the Paladins. They certainly won't let us get out of here with that.
Why can't you finish your ship?
Oh, we have thousands of problems. The hull still isn't stable, and it's still missing a lot of boards. But I have hardly any gold left to buy new material with, and the last delivery had bugs in it. My boys don't work productively. One wants a fast ship above all else, the other one is worried about the figurehead. As if we didn't have more important things to do. Also, one of my people is simply not showing up for work anymore. I'm beginning to fear that this will delay the construction even more.
You don't have to ask me that.
You're short on a worker, huh?
You're one worker short?
Yes, his name is Monty. He's vanished into thin air. That lazy pig is probably living the high life on a farm somewhere. I should never have paid him in advance.
That's not what I heard.
When was the last time you saw him?
When was the last time you saw Monty?
He hasn't bothered to show up for work for at least 2 days.
Well, have you thought that he might be dead? Yeah, other people missing too.
I've heard that other people have gone missing too.
Just what I'm saying. That's where the evil starts. Farum the fisherman told me something similar. His buddy William is no longer around. I bet that the orcs are behind all this.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Where can I find this Farum?
He's a fisherman. I think that his hut is near the provision store of the Paladins, but I don't know for sure.
Okay. Well, thank you for all that information.
He should have known better.
We have a lot of stuff to do. Information about Garble. Garble wants information about the orcs. He wants to know why the paladins are in town. Lucia the horse stole a golden dish from her boss. Okay, that's the missing people one. Where are the missing people? Okay, man with the eye patch. Water mages. Yep. The ring of water. General information? No. Okay. Let's keep exploring. Can we just say Lucia instead of Lucia the whore? But her name, that's her name and title. It's only respectful to refer to people in their name and title. We're gonna get in trouble when we try going up here. Hi. Are you gonna yell at me? Okay. Never mind. I didn't get in trouble for some reason. Does this not count as the upper city, even though it is technically up? Hello, Van Hollen, and everyone else new who popped in. Ooh, swords. Thank you for following successfully lost. Thank you. Hello there. Oh, Wolfgar. Do I recognize him from the first game, or because it's also a character in D&D?
Hey, you.
How's your duty? Is that kind of rude to ask somebody you've just met?
How's your duty?
These boys swing their swords like farmers, but when I'm done with them, every single one of them will be a tough, hard bastard.
All right, cool. I don't really know. I'm not interested in this right now. Thank you. Andre, hi.
Inos be with you, stranger. What brings you to me?
I think I maybe needed to talk to you. Yeah, I have an important message.
I've got an important message for Lord Hagen.
Well, you stand before one of his men. What is this about?
It's about a sacred artifact.
It's about a sacred artifact, the Eye of Inos.
The Eye of Inos. I have never heard of it, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. If there truly is an artifact of this name, only the highest members of our order would know anything about it. In any case.
I don't believe
That's why I have to talk to Lord Hagen himself.
Lord Hagen receives only paladins, or those who are in the service to paladins. It is beneath his dignity to waste his time with members of the common folk.
I've come to collect the bounty for a criminal. I want to take up service with the Paladins.
Good. I can well use every able man here, no matter what his reasons for joining us. If you place yourself in the service of the Paladins, I shall help you get an audience with Lord Hagen. However, I have my orders only to accept citizens of the town into the militia.
Oh,
my
come
commander is
on.
afraid that spies or saboteurs could sneak in. He wants to limit the risk this way. Therefore, you must first be a citizen of the town. Whether this rule makes sense or not is disputable, but orders are orders.
Isn't there a faster way to join you?
Is there a faster way to join you?
You're really serious about this, aren't you?
Yeah.
Good. Listen, I have a problem. If you solve it for me, I shall see to it that you are accepted into the militia. But the most important thing is, you must not breathe a word of it to anyone.
Okay. Sure.
What's your problem?
Recently, there have been a number of thefts in the city. Thus far, we have not been able to capture anyone. The thieves are simply too skillful. The scum know their business. I'm sure that we're dealing with an organized gang. It would not amaze me if there were a thieves guild in Corinus. Find the leaders of the gang and hunt them down. Then I shall see to it that you are accepted into the militia, regardless of whether or not you are a citizen. But you must say nothing about our agreement.
That seems like a high-level quest. Where should I start looking?
Where should I start looking for the thieves?
If I knew that, I'd go there myself. I can only tell you this much. We recently turned the entire harbor district upside down and found nothing. Absolutely nothing. The people there are not very talkative, particularly if you wear the armor of a paladin. But you are an outsider. They will not distrust you so quickly. You could ask around the harbor first, but be careful. If the people there realize that you are working for the paladins, you will learn nothing.
What should I do once I've found one of the thieves?
If it's a matter of a lackey, a henchman, or some small fry, it would be best if you avoid a fight. You should rather come to me and report. I shall then see to it that the fellow winds up behind bars. The city guard could intervene in an open battle, and you would not have the opportunity of explaining to them what is going on. Furthermore, there is a bounty for every rotten apple you put behind bars. However, if you locate the leader's hideout, well, then you probably won't be able to avoid a fight.
Okay. Nice place you got here. Oh!
What do you want here?
I I was just leaving. Okay, so that's where the Paladin guy is. Cool. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go over there now. That way. I seem to have gone the opposite way that I wanted to go originally. Ooh, what's going on here though? It's Harold. Hello.
Don't bother me, I'm on duty.
Okay, I won't. Bartok. Abuyin. What are you abuyin?
How strange. It seems to me that I have met you before, traveler. Well, great are the mysteries of time and space. Oh, please forgive my rudeness, son of patience. I have not even greeted you yet. Welcome, friend. Take a seat on my humble rugs and enjoy a pipe in peace.
Who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Abujin ibn Jadir ibn Omar Khalid bin Haji al-Sharidi.
What?
I am a seer and a prophet, an astrologer and a purveyor of tobacco.
Like, is that the same thing as swamp weed in this game or something else? Can you make me a prophecy? What kind of tobacco do you offer?
What kind of tobacco do you offer?
My pipes are filled with spicy, refreshing apple tobacco.
Apple
Help
tobacco?
yourself whenever you want, son of adventure.
Free tobacco? Do you have other tobacco?
Do you have other tobacco as well?
I don't know why I
offer
care
only the
about
very
that.
best tobacco. This apple blend is a symphony from my homeland, the Southern Isles.
Why are you just
But,
giving
of
it
course,
away?
I'm always open to trying a different sort of tobacco. If somebody should succeed in producing a really good tobacco,
How's that done?
start with my apple tobacco as a basis, and then try combining it with another ingredient. This is done at an alchemist's bench, provided you know the essentials of alchemy.
Interesting.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus.
Do you
By
have
the
an
explicit
alchemist
order
bench?
Of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. By reason of the imminent
Hello.
danger of an attack by
Ah, customer, what can I do for you?
I don't know. You sound like a lot like the farmer's wife. I'm looking for. Oh, this is the place to sleep.
I have a few questions about the city. Where can I buy something around here?
The market is directly in front of the door. You should be able to find everything there. There are a few more shops and craftsmen on the other side of town. Most of them are near the other city gate. Also, there's a fishmonger in the harbor district. His shop is right at the harbor. He's easy to find.
Yeah, I need to talk to him.
Tell me about the town.
Corinus is one of the wealthiest cities within the kingdom, even if it doesn't look like it at the moment. But since the Orc War started, trade has almost come to a complete standstill. The king has requisitioned the entire merchant fleet for military service, which means that hardly any ships come into the harbor now. So, the supply of goods is very scarce now, and many citizens of the town are very worried. Nobody really knows what the future will bring. There's basically nothing we can do but wait and see what happens. It's not like we can change anything.
Okay. I'm not looking for a room right now, but thank you.
You still owe me a favor.
That's what I
It is time to pay your debt.
What do you want?
Ah,
I
shit.
want my old stall in the marketplace back. Sarah snatched it away from me, but she has had that spot long enough. I want her to give up the stall.
And what's my part in this?
I will give you a letter to stick in her pocket. Then you go to Andre and tell him that Sarah is selling weapons to Onar. She lands in prison, you pocket the bounty, and I get the stall. You have 2 days to accomplish this.
Or what? What happens if I can't?
What will happen if I refuse to do that?
That would be truly stupid of you, because you see, I know that you're an escaped convict. If that gets around, it could do considerable harm to your situation in the city.
Who says things like that?
All right, I'll do it.
All right, looks like I've got no choice.
You're a clever lad. Here is the letter.
How am I supposed to foist the letter on her?
Let her show you her wares, and while she does, you hide the letter on her. And bear in mind, I am an influential man in the city, so don't try to play me for a
Okay,
fool.
it's fine. It's fine, I'll do it. Yeah, okay.
Don't you have a job to do? First, foist the letter onto Sarah,
Foist
and then
it on
go to
her.
Andre. Do that,
Sounds dirty.
and don't try to cheat.
I won't. I'll do it. I don't care. Okay, where is she? Good. Foisting.
Really? How
Hello, are you Sarah? Hello, hi. How's business?
How's business?
When the Paladins came, I first thought that it was a good business opportunity, but they let Herod make their weapons, and neither Hakon nor I make even one gold piece off them. Moreover, the farmers no longer supply us with food, and all the prices have gone up. It's only a small consolation that the Paladins are paying my hotel bill.
Well, that's very sad.
What's the problem with the farmers?
They refuse to deliver their goods. Now that the ships no longer come in, the city depends entirely on the supplies provided by the farmers, of course. And Onar, the largest farmer, has hired mercenaries to protect his farm from the city guards. Otherwise,
The
they
city
simply
guard.
snatch the goods for themselves. But the mercenaries don't just guard Onar's farm. They come as far as the small farms outside of town to intimidate the farmers. I saw them as I was passing Akil's farm. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes now.
Where can I find his farm?
Where will I find Akil's farm?
If you go out of the east gate here and follow the road to the right, you'll come to a stairway. It leads up to Akil's farm. But I wouldn't go there now. The mercenaries are certainly still there.
That's an open secret.
Show me your wares.
Show me your wares.
And it's gonna get even worse.
Okay. Ring of Life.
That's an open
That's
secret.
nice. All right, so now we have to do this tricky business. I guess it's just gonna work? I don't know. Message, wanted notice, pass. This one.
He simply talks too much.
Should I buy something so I seem less conspicuous?
I won't tell her.
I'll buy some arrows.
And he works all day too.
These are bad
Ooh,
times.
Ender. Oh, I would also like a torch.
Now
Let's
that's
buy 2
typical,
torches.
isn't it?
Do I have anything to sell her?
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
You don't say.
Okay. Thank you. All right, so now I have. Oh,
These are bad times.
hi.
What can I do for you? Are you seeking spiritual
Someone's gotta do
comfort?
the work.
Do you want to direct a prayer to our Lord Enos, or donate some gold for his
Go
church?
away,
I already
Jojo.
tried donating gold and he didn't give me anything.
That's an open secret.
I need to talk to them. How much does a donation usually
can't take care
run?
of
Where do you
everything
come
for
from? Where did you come from? You just snuck up behind me.
Where do you come from?
Talks
I
too
come from the monastery of the magicians, which lies in the mountains. We accept everyone there who is pure of heart and feels the desire to serve our almighty Lord Enos.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
I'm. You know, I'll talk to you later.
And it's gonna get even worse.
I actually have something to do right now.
And he works
Zurus.
all day too.
I gotta go back to that guy and frame this girl for something she didn't do. And I'm gonna jump like a weirdo while I do it. Whee! Whee! Hello, Andre. I am come to collect the bounty for a criminal.
I've come to collect the bounty for a criminal.
Sarah is selling weapons to Onar.
Sarah is selling weapons to Onar.
Sarah? The weapons merchant in the marketplace? Do you have proof of that?
She has a letter in her pocket which details the delivery of arms to
Don't
him.
ask me how I
She
know
won't
that.
get away with that. I shall have her arrested.
Okay.
I've come to collect the bounty for a criminal.
Okay, bye. Well, that was, you know, simple enough, I guess. Ruga. Oh, did I go the wrong way? Hi. What's going on?
What are you doing here?
I'm training the boys to use a crossbow. And help them become a little more dexterous.
Can you train me?
Could you train me?
No. I only train the men in the service of the king. Nobody else. But we can always use good people. So if you...
Okay, shut up. I don't want to be your friend anyway. Whee! Where did he go?
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Hey, you!
How interesting.
What are you doing here?
I wouldn't know how that is any of your business. Get lost!
Did he tell me to meet him somewhere else? Is it done? Oh. Okay, guess I'm done then. Oh, here he is.
Hey.
Right, he's, of course.
Well done.
There we go.
Sarah is where she belongs. I have taken over her goods, so if you need a weapon, come to me.
Ooh, can I have a
Show me your
Can I
wares.
have a hot deal?
Take your pick.
You don't say.
And it's going to get even worse.
A lab water bottle. Ooh, and then I can make potions, right? Yeah, I want those. Amulet of spiritual powers.
Everybody knows by now.
Everybody knows what by now.
He can't keep anything to himself.
Okay, thank you.
Honestly,
I have to go.
I've got to go.
Suit yourself.
Really, how interesting.
Okay, where am I right
These
now?
are bad times.
I need to go down here.
Go away, don't tell me that.
Everybody knows by now.
Aha! This is what I'm looking for right here. Vatras!
Adanos be with you.
Who are you?
I am Vatras, a servant of Adanos, the guardian of the divine and earthly equilibrium. What can I do for you?
Here, I've got a letter for you.
Here, I've got a letter for you.
For me?
Ooh.
Yes, but it's been opened. I hope it didn't fall into the wrong hands.
No, definitely not. No, no.
Indeed. This is an important message you're bringing me. I wonder how you got hold of this letter.
It was on a bandit. Was I not supposed to tell him that? I feel like I'm not supposed to tell him that it was from Cavalorn. Or am I supposed to tell him it was from Cavalorn? Wasn't there some detail about that? I took it from some bandit. I'll just take credit for it, whatever.
I took it from some bandits.
By Adonis, that's not good. That's not good at all. If what you say is true, we've got a huge problem. I shall have to take care of it as soon as possible.
Okay, more? Oh, God. Magic. Can you heal me? Tell me about the Ring of Water.
Tell me about the Ring of Water.
And why would I do that?
Because Cavalorn sent me.
Cavalorn sent me to you.
And what did he tell you?
He said you're in dire need of more good people.
Aha. So, you want to join us, son?
Yep. Yes, I do, yes.
I want to join the Ring of Water.
You do? Well, that means you have already fulfilled the first requirement.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, there must be someone among us who trusts you. Otherwise, you wouldn't even know about it. But I know nothing about you at all.
What do you want to know?
Well, you could tell me where you come from and why you have come to the city.
I carry an important message for the leader of the Paladins.
What is this message?
Terrible things will happen. Dragons have come.
A large army is gathering as we talk, led by dragons and determined to conquer the country.
Dragons? You speak of beings which until now have only been mentioned in legends. How do you know this?
Oh, I heard rumors. No, Zardas told me.
Zardas, the magician, told me. He sent me to warn the Paladins.
The necromancer. So he lives, and he sent you. Who are you really?
I am the hero! I'm just an adventurer from down south. I'm a former convict. I mean, I feel like I should be honest.
I'm a former convict from the penal colony of Corinus.
Good. Let us summarize. You are a former prisoner who has been told by Zardas, the necromancer, that dragons have come to conquer the country. And you have come to report this to the Paladins.
Correct.
That all sounds rather fantastic, but I cannot perceive that you are lying to me. Therefore, I must assume that your motives are honorable. I want to give you a chance to join the Ring of Water.
Thank you. What must I do to join?
What must I do in order to join the ring?
Know that you take on great responsibility by joining the ring.
Yeah, I know.
I do not let just anyone join who comes to us and asks. If you want to join the ring, you will have to prove that you act like one of us.
And that means...
Before we let a young man join our ranks, he must have done a great deed for the ring. Only then can I begin to consider letting you help preserve the balance of forces on this island.
Oh, I missed a request. What did I miss? Ooh! A cheesy pun. That I am not gonna read. Hold on. What? No, that's nothing. Yeah, they forgot to translate a line. It's fine. I have vanquished the sleeper. Isn't that great enough? Yeah. Yeah, I should have started. I should have opened with this. I'm the dude that vanquished the sleeper.
I have vanquished the sleeper. Isn't that a great enough deed?
My ears hear many a tale these days, including the story about the banning of the beast called the Sleeper.
Oh,
I have not heard that this was achieved by a single man, although your eyes tell me that you are convinced you did this. That confuses me slightly, but I cannot be sure that my senses might not deceive me sometimes.
Well, I freed people.
I have freed many people. The barrier is gone.
Even if you can really claim responsibility for that, the great event in the Valley of Mines has not only set free the water mages and other upright citizens. All the criminals of the entire country are roaming Corinus these days, harassing the population. The bandits have already taken over large areas of land outside the city. It has become all but impossible to leave the town and return unharmed.
Okay, well, what do you think would be a good deed to convince you?
So what would be an appropriate deed that might convince you?
Corinus is facing a great enigma these days. The number of people missing from the town seems to increase almost daily. If you can explain to me what happened to them, you shall have your place within the Ring of Water. However...
Yes?
You should take your message to the Paladins first. I consider it a matter of utmost importance. Talk to Lord Hagen.
I can't. He's not gonna receive me.
But Lord Hagen is not going to receive me.
Yes, he will, no doubt about it, provided you become a member of a powerful community first.
What?
The ring has far-reaching connections. We shall assist you in conveying your message as soon as possible. You should talk about this to Lares, whom I trust. He will help you.
What community should I join?
What community should I join?
There are only 3 communities that have enough influence. These are the City Militia, the Monastery of the Fire Magicians, and the troop of mercenaries on the landowner's farm.
Ah.
The choice is yours, son.
I guess it's the monastery
Lares
then.
can certainly assist you with this difficult decision. Talk to him about it.
Okay.
I shall do that.
About the missing people.
About those missing people.
Yes?
Where should I start looking for them?
Most of those people disappeared down by the harbor. That's probably where you should start your search.
Okay.
Let me tell you what I know.
What have you found out?
Nothing important so far.
Lol. Just kidding, I don't know anything. Can you teach me stuff?
Can you teach me something about magic?
Only the chosen of Innos and the chosen of Adanos are permitted to work rune magic. But common mortals can also work magic with the help of spell scrolls. I can show you how you can channel and expand your magic powers.
Okay, I want to increase my power.
I want to increase my magic powers.
Do I want to do that? I don't know. I do, but I don't.
Wait.
I don't know.
If you see Lares, give him this ornament and tell him that it needs to be returned. He'll know what to do with it.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Lares, and then I'm gonna go to the Temple of the Fire Bros. Because I think that, they are going to be my influential thingy that I join. Meldor. Is that Mo guy still around? Because I'd rather avoid him.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Give him a wide berth. Hello.
Hey, you!
Yeah, you. Vatras sent me.
Vatras sent me. He told me to come to you when I needed help.
So you've already been to see Vatras? You must have made a lasting impression on him. Otherwise, he certainly wouldn't have volunteered my name. Especially not since the matter with those missing people still hasn't been resolved. Tell me what you need.
This.
Vatras gave me this ornament to bring to you. He said it is to be taken back.
Of course. It's up to me, as usual. I might have known.
Sure. I don't know what I mean.
I'll have to walk halfway across the island to take it back to the water mages.
It's really not my problem.
I could take it, I guess. I mean, do I want to do it? I don't know.
I can take the ornament there for you.
I think I'd better take it there myself. But you could come with me. Only, I can't leave here at the moment. I need to keep an eye on the harbor.
What?
That's not what I heard. I don't want to hear that.
Game-breaking bug?
He doesn't see that. I can't help it.
If he asks you to see his penal colony, just say no.
That's not what I heard.
What's the bug?
I never knew that. Nobody ever asked me.
Is it about going to the Mages Guild? Oh, well, I'm not going with him right now. I gotta go do my other stuff. This.
Vatras said you could help me join a community.
Getting tired of being the underdog, are you? All right, I see your point.
But
I can exert my influence with the mercenaries
I've been making
if you
a lot
want
of
to
saves.
join Lee. And I'm sure we can find a way to get you into the monastery soon. But the easiest thing would certainly be for you to join the militia.
No,
Which community do you prefer?
I'm joining the mages. Fire mages.
The fire magicians.
I bet Vatras didn't foresee that, or he wouldn't have sent you to me.
Yeah,
Joining
I
the
thought that was
monastery is
weird.
expensive. Those boys won't even let you in unless you pay them a tribute. And the only one who could do anything about that is Vatras himself. You had better talk to him again about this.
Well, why couldn't I have just... fine. Well, about the missing people.
About those missing people.
Tell me what you know.
Tell me what you know.
The first was William, one of the fishermen here in Corinus. One day, he simply didn't return. At first, we thought that one of those sea monsters out there had eaten him in his boat for breakfast. But not too long afterwards, other people started disappearing from the town and the surroundings. Pretty random events, though. Everyone's at a loss so far. The way it looks, we'll just have to wait until we finally stumble across a clue.
Isn't this a case for the militia?
The militia is pretty useless if you ask me.
I agree.
They're never going to clear this up. The missing people have just vanished into thin air.
I need your help?
I need your help.
And what exactly were you thinking of?
I need some money. I need better armor. I need some money.
I need some money.
Don't we all? Sorry, but I have none to give you. But Lamar, the moneylender, still owes me a favor.
Oh.
Go to him and borrow whatever money you need. I'll take care of the rest. You'll find Lamar in the harbor district, where it borders on the lower part of town.
Oh, well that's nice. Do you know anything about a thieves guild?
Do you know anything about a thieves guild in town?
The questions you ask. Of course, there's a thieves guild here, just like in every big city, and every petty pickpocket or fence is probably connected to it somehow.
Okay. Well, you know, okay. Well, let's finish.
Do you
this
know
line
where I
of
can find a
questioning.
thieves guild?
No offense, but even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you anything. These people usually react very sensitively to things like that. If you want to get involved with them, you should be very careful.
What exactly do you do here?
What exactly do you do here at the harbor?
I can't talk about that.
Oh.
Vatras would have my head.
What is your business with him?
So what's your business with Vatras?
I've got this little agreement with the water mages, you see.
What kind of an agreement?
We work for them, and they see to it that our past in the penal colony doesn't get us into trouble.
You're talking about the Ring of Water?
You've heard of it?
Vatras told me about it.
You might have mentioned that right away.
I might have.
Tell me more about the Ring of Water.
The ring is to the water mages what the paladins are to the fire magicians. But, unlike the paladins, we operate in the background. The ring is a mighty weapon in the battle against the dangers that threaten the people of Corinus. But this only works as long as we keep the identity of all those secret who belong to the Ring of Water. So keep this to yourself.
Sure.
Don't worry, I'm gonna forget anyways. Okay. So he says, go back to Vatras. Fine. Corbin! Regis!
You mustn't believe
Rupert! Where the hell was he again? Oh, bother. Ah, shit. Wait, what? Where did it go?
Wait and see. That's all just gossip.
So why won't they listen to me?
This is where I'm not allowed, right?
Hold! Only the citizens of the town and the king's...
Alright, whatever.
That's all just
Okay.
gossip. I wouldn't be so sure. Will it ever change?
This is where I came in. Wait, where the hell was Vatras at? The other cage? must be over here, I guess.
And he thus in his wisdom did so.
Ah, here he is. He's oh, he's a little weird temple thing. Okay. Hi.
Adanos feared for the day in which the beast.
Lares says you can help me get into the monastery of the fire magicians.
Lares said that you could help me get into the monastery of the fire magicians.
Is that your choice? The way of the fire?
I mean,
yes,
I want to cast
I want
fireball.
to become a fire magician.
As far as I know, they gladly accept novices in their monastery. So why would you need my help?
I don't know.
Lares mentioned that they demand a tribute before they let anyone into the monastery.
I cannot grant you entry into the monastery myself. I am a water mage, as you know, but I am very well acquainted with Darren, the fire magician. He spends most of his time in the marketplace, collecting alms for his church.
That weirdo
But I
guy?
have heard that he is not only in town to raise some funds. He told me about a statuette that was stolen from him. It was very important to him. He will surely allow you to enter the monastery if you can get it back for him. Of course, if you should decide to join the Circle of Fire, you can still become a member of the Ring. If you prove yourself worthy, that is.
Tell me about the Ring of Water.
Since you are not yet a member of our community, I cannot tell you everything, of course. But I shall tell you what I may.
Who are the members of the Ring of Water, then?
I cannot tell you that until you join the Ring.
Hey, Silverleaf.
But you will certainly have met some of them by that time.
Great. You can see the future, have you?
What exactly is it that you do?
We stand between the Order of Innos and the chaos of Beliar. If one of the two sides should gain the upper hand, it will mean either total loss of freedom or deadly chaos. Therefore, we guard the balance between the two. That's what makes life in this world possible for all.
And what does that mean in concrete terms?
The fall of the barrier has evoked numerous threats. The bandits are probably the most obvious one. Not only has it become all but impossible to travel the island without being attacked, there's someone in town, too, who supports the bandits. We have found out that the bandits receive regular deliveries from a weapons merchant in Corinus. We try to find such people and keep them from endangering the city. If you can find out anything about this, let me know.
Okay.
Where are the other water mages?
They are exploring the ruins of an old culture northeast of Corinus. We suspect that those ruins might contain a passage to a part of the island which is as yet uncharted.
Ooh, exciting.
Tell me more about that uncharted area.
If you're interested in joining the expedition, I could send you to Vatras with a letter. You can only participate, of course, as long as you're one of us.
What? But I already know him. He's my old buddy. Is there anything you could help me with?
Is there anything that could help me with my search?
You're very persistent, young man. But I actually can think of something that could make your tasks easier for you. I shall give you this ore amulet. You'll certainly be able to use it. It is an amulet of the searching Will-o-the-wisps. There are only very few of them. The Will-o-the-wisp that inhabits this amulet has very special properties. It can help you find things that normally elude the naked eye.
Ooh.
You summon it by simply wearing the amulet. If it loses its power or you cannot find it, simply put on the amulet again and it will reappear. The Will-o-the-wisp can detect weapons. It could be very helpful to you in investigating the weapons deliveries to the bandits. Treat it well, and it will never fail you.
Can it do more than that?
Can the Will-o-the-wisp do more than that?
More than look for close combat weapons? Not unless you teach it. I think Riordian knows how to teach these beings. He is one of us, currently traveling with Vatras. Perhaps he can tell you more.
Okay. Okay. Grabalon Pay, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Cheesy Horde. Welcome, welcome. Thank you! You are now in the Cheesepernomicon forever until the end of time. Volume 3. It's an airport dog? It reminds me of the thing from Zelda. Isn't there a thing from Zelda that's like a little wisp that tells you where stuff is?
A will-o-the-wisp in an amulet?
Will-o-the-wisps are admirable creatures. They consist of pure magical energy. They are bound to the magical ore in this world. It is their origin. It gives them their strength. I'm not surprised that you've never heard of them. They only appear to the person who bears the ore to which they belong. Will-o-the-wisps living in the wild have been forcefully removed from their sources. They will attack anyone who approaches them. There is no way to help those pitiful creatures. You would better stay away from them.
All right, I will.
Thank you. I shall take good care of it.
Thank you, Kaon, for gifting a sub. Much appreciated. Tell me about the Ring of Water. Okay, I think I'm done. The gods. I want to increase my powers. Okay, so the guy, that weirdo that I found before is the guy I need to talk to join the fire dudes. Weird guy in the red robe, which I should have known. Is he still here? Probably need to go to sleep again, don't I? Dag nabbitol. Well. The sleepy. Okay. Hi. I'm looking for a room.
I'm looking for a room.
Ah, you're in the right place then.
One of the paladins told me that I could spend the night here for free.
Yes, yes. Just go up the stairs.
Oh.
We still have 1 or 2 beds free.
Thank you very much. Why did the paladins pay for everything?
Why do the paladins pay for everything?
I don't know what that's all about either. For one thing, I think they want to get all the poor suckers off the streets so they don't make any mischief. And for another, they want to get on the good side of the traveling traders. Now that the farmers are rebelling, we have to rely on the traders for provisions. Besides, I think they want to improve the morale in the city a bit. Lord Andre has even arranged for free beer to be given out at the Gala Square.
Okay. Who's staying here?
Who's staying here at the moment?
Almost all of them are traveling traders from the market.
Aha.
Don't even think about messing with their stuff. I don't want any trouble here.
Don't worry about it. Okay. I'm just here to get some sleep. Wow. This is very open sleeping quarters. Sleepy time. I'll sleep here. I'll sleep here, shall I? Hopefully this doesn't belong to anyone. That's how they must think all Americans sound. Yeah, I guess so. We're all from the South. We're all Southern mobsters. All right, it is morning. Okay, I just want to try finding this guy. Oh, there he is. I do need to stop streaming here soon. Thank you, Juanito, for the 20 bits. Cheesy, cheesy, very cheesy.
That's terrible.
Yes. Hello, Darren.
Take care of everything.
Tell me about Innis. Isn't this the guy? What are you doing in town?
What are you doing in town?
I have discussions with the Paladins and support the citizens with my advice and with helpful words.
Definitely a fire guy.
Particularly in these difficult times. It is our duty to be there for the people and to help the poor.
Right. Oh, statuette. There we go.
I heard rumors about a statuette you have supposedly lost.
Have you now? You can only have heard that from Vatras, the water mage.
That is true.
What's the problem?
A very valuable statuette has been sent to the monastery from the mainland.
Oh my
but
God.
it never arrived at the monastery.
Has the ship been raided?
No. It got to Corinus, safe and sound, and I went to collect it there. Then, when I was on my way to the monastery, a band of goblins got hold of it. Now, don't you look at me that way. We magicians are only human too, you know.
Didn't you try to get the statuette back?
Didn't you try to get that statuette back?
Of course I didn't. I searched for it high and low, but to no avail.
You don't say.
Where was it that you lost that statuette?
I was on my way to the monastery near Orland's Tavern.
Orland's Tavern. Where would that be?
If you leave the city by this gate here and simply follow the path, you will come to a house that stands by itself. That's Orland's Tavern. The Dead Harpy.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Ah.
Everybody knows by now.
You said that the goblins have it now?
They stole it and made off into the underbrush with it. I never saw them again. They're probably holding up in some pit in the ground.
That's what I've always said.
I've heard enough. I'll find the thing for you.
May Enos guide you and protect you from the dangers that await you outside the city gates.
He is supposed to be like a preacher guy, yeah. Okay, well.
Go away, don't tell me that.
Tell me more about the monastery.
We instruct our students in all forms of magic, but the arts of the magicians of fire consist of more than these alone. We are also well versed in the art of alchemy and in the creation of powerful runes. We also make excellent wine.
All right.
Really, how interesting.
Okay, so I have my quest. Get amulet. For mage guy.
Don't tell this to anyone.
The simple way into the monastery. No. Where is this quest I need to be in? Water mages? I have an S. What? Which quest is it? Oh, wait. No. I definitely wrote stuff down. Okay. I don't know.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Well, he said something about a inn that was like a freestanding outside of town, right? Think?
Hey, not so fast. Strolling about alone out here is dangerous. Where do you come from?
From the city? I don't know.
From one of the farms.
A farmer, eh?
Yeah.
Then you shouldn't be walking along these dangerous paths all by yourself. Who knows who might be lying in wait for you?
What's so dangerous out here?
What's so dangerous out here?
Many things. For one thing, there's the bandits. They'd polish off a little wimp like you for breakfast.
Hey!
If the bandits don't catch you, then the wild animals in the forest or the mercenaries roaming around will take care of you. So first get yourself some decent armor before you go out. I bet you'll be yelling for my help after the next bend in the road.
Okay, just assuming I would fall back on your help. Yeah, I would.
Just assuming I would fall back on your help. How much would that cost me?
I am merely a humble servant of the king and would not enjoy fleecing a helpless little citizen of the realm. But you know, if you put it like that, I wouldn't object to a little financial backing to promote our future business relationship. 10 gold coins should do for starters. What do you think?
Okay.
Why not? Here's your 10 coins.
Terrific. If you need my help, you know where to find me. But please do me a favor. Don't come to me with any trifles. I can't stand that, you hear?
All right, I'll go try and get some armor. Whoa, that was weird. Although I just kind of assumed that I would be, you know, like
He had better shut.
joining a guild to get armor, but this is food. Does anyone sell armor around here?
And he works all day too.
Herbs. Oh, here we go. Hi.
If I hadn't seen it with my
I am Hacken, the weapons dealer.
You
Every
got-
man should carry a weapon these days, especially when venturing outside of the city walls.
Do you know anything about the disappearances?
What do you know about the disappearances of the citizens of Corinus?
I have seen many pass through the eastern city gate. Some of those who came I had never seen before in my life. And many of those who went out never came back. But what happened the other day was really quite strange. There was this fellow who came here. I think his name is Joe. He bragged that he would soon come into some serious money. He claimed that he knew how to get into one of the city towers where the militia keep their arms. I haven't seen him since, even though I used to bump into him around the same time every day. I reported this to the militia. I thought that maybe he had been caught and thrown into the dungeon.
Maybe.
But Lord Andre had no idea what I was talking about. He didn't even know the fella.
Can't take care of everything for everybody.
Okay, what do you have for sale?
Show me your wares.
Everybody knows by now.
Belts. Belts. I mean, I guess that would be good.
Who says things like that?
Oh.
You don't say.
You don't say.
No, that's typical. That's
Well,
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
These are bad times.
I don't suppose you have any
Innos be
armor.
with you, stranger. If you're looking for a good selection for the traveler, then you're in the right place.
Oh.
But I'm warning you, if you're planning on helping yourself without paying, I'll call the city guard.
Just a moment. Do I look like a thief?
Bah! You won't be the first one to make off with my things today.
I can't take care of everything.
Somebody stole from you?
Somebody stole from you.
How dare
I
they?
can't prove it. The fellow was damn clever. Introduced himself as Ringaroo, if that really is his right name. He's been hanging around the marketplace the last few days. And every evening he gets plastered at the beer stand down the street. I bet the bastard is drinking my money. I only looked away for a moment, and my purse was gone.
Really? How interesting.
I could get it back for you, maybe?
I could get your gold back for you.
I'm not sure about
and why
that.
would you do that?
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Because it helped me get into the upper quarter. I want gold.
I want part of the gold as a reward.
First, see if you can get my purse back. Then, we'll talk about your reward.
Okay. How much gold was in there?
How much gold was in that purse?
50 gold pieces. That's quite a lot in these crappy times.
Meh. I'll see what I can do.
I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. If you just knock the bastard down, the city guard will get involved.
Okay.
Lately, things have been getting really tough here. Since the Paladins came to town, the guards have been cracking down on brawlers. So think of something.
I shall.
I shall. What? Show me your wares.
Show me your wares.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Crossbow.
These
Light.
are bad times.
You'd better shut up.
Nobody's got anything that I want.
What do you know about the thief?
Listen, if you get my gold back...
I don't believe that.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Maybe this douchebag has some armor.
That's not what I heard.
Show me your wares.
Take your pick.
Really? How
No,
interesting.
he just has stuff.
Now that's typical.
I've got to go.
Suit yourself.
You just got weapons too.
I witnessed it myself.
What about? Did I ask you already?
Welcome, stranger.
No.
My name is Baltram. Have you come to stock up on food? I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you. I don't have much in stock right now, but I'll be getting a new delivery soon.
Okay, you got a job for me?
Have you got a job for me?
No, I already have an errand boy. Try the other merchants.
Okay, what do you sell?
Show me your wares.
Amulet of Life.
Everybody knows by now.
Interesting.
That's not what my husband thinks.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Who says things like
I'm
that?
Zurus, master of potions.
Interesting.
Do you need an essence of healing or a magic elixir? Then you've come to the right place.
Are you brother of Zardus the wizard? You sound just like him.
Who says things like that?
Show me your wares.
I just received some new
That's not what my
potions.
husband thinks.
My guest, Master Darren, the fire magician, brought them along from the monastery.
Someone's gonna do the
Belt
work.
of Magic Defense.
That's what I've always said.
This stuff is very expensive.
That's not what my
Red
husband thinks.
tear pepper? Careful hot. Bag of apple tobacco.
Honestly, I
Divine powers.
But that's terrible.
Well, I mean, I would
Someone's gotta
like
do the work.
to have some cool
I won't tell
spells,
her
but I just don't know if I should spend my
won't
money
tell
on
her a
this
thing from
stuff.
now on.
No idea.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Everybody knows by now.
Do you brew your own potions?
No, I either get them from the monastery or I buy them from Constantino, the alchemist.
I don't
If you're interested in
Constantino.
brewing potions, then talk to him. He needs an assistant.
Ooh, I
But
am.
he's too pig-headed to hire someone himself. He's just as stubborn as a mule. He always passes me when he goes out on the east gate to collect plants for his potions.
If I hadn't seen
Where can
it
I
with my
find him?
own eyes.
Where can I find Constantino?
Not what
His
I
chambers are in a tunnel near Herod's smithy. Shouldn't be hard to find.
Don't say.
Okay.
Where exactly does Constantino gather his herbs?
He always goes through the eastern city gate here and then disappears into the wilderness to the left. He once told me that just about everything grows there, except for King Sorrel.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Has Constantino ever told you where to find King Sorrel?
I once heard him say that the stuff grows near stone circles, near Lobart's farm. That's a farm near the other gate. There's one of those stone circles. I think it's on a hill. It used to be a grave or something.
Okay, that's the rare herb. Okay, speaking of the blacksmith, I should probably go there to see if he's got any armor. I remember seeing him somewhere
From this moment
around
onward,
here.
Lord Andre will take the supreme command of our militia. All
We're
the
gonna go
citizens
talk
of
to
the
the
sea
blacksmith.
will have martial skills at their disposal.
Hey, you, wait. You look familiar to me.
What do you want?
And then
I've
I'm
seen
stopping
your
the
face
stream.
before somewhere, right?
Yeah, I'm a hero. Uh-oh.
Here, we found this picture on some bandits we picked up a few days ago. It looks a lot like you. Apparently, those guys were looking for you.
Yeah, I know. Gee, I never would have thought that myself.
Gee, I'd never have thought of that myself.
Very funny. What did those guys want from you?
Ask them yourself. You've got them safely locked up, haven't you?
No, they're dead.
I guess we'll never know then.
If you're in some kind of trouble, go talk to Lord Andre. Maybe he can help you. You'll find him in the barracks.
I know. Thank you very much.
Adonai saw that this way nothing could exist at all.
It's Brian the blacksmith. Need armor and stuff.
Hey, you!
Hey,
You in the city,
you.
huh? I'm Brian. I'm Master Harrod's apprentice.
Okay, Can I buy weapons from you?
Can I buy weapons from you?
Not really. I'm merely an assistant. The weapons that are made in this smithy are collected by the militia and taken to the towers where they're stored. But if it has anything to do with forging, maybe I can help you.
What can I get from you?
What can I get from you?
I can sell you some steel billets.
Billets? No, I don't want to make my own stuff. Okay, never mind. Hi. I'm looking for work. You sell weapons too.
Do you sell weapons too?
Forget it. Everything I make goes to the Paladins or the militia. I have a commission for 100 swords from Lord Hagen. He wants to equip the city guard.
That's a lot of swords.
I'm looking for work.
I could use a new apprentice. Brian will have finished his apprenticeship soon, and then he'll leave the city. Are you good for anything?
No, not
If
really.
you mean, do I know blacksmith's work?
No, that's not what I meant. Sooner or later, the orcs are going to lay siege to the city, and then the only men who will count will be those who are in a position to defend our city. And I won't take on anyone as an apprentice who will disgrace me by fleeing the city with the women and the good-for-nothings, instead of holding the fort here with the men.
Can I sign up as an apprentice with a different master?
Can I sign on as an apprentice with a different master?
The other masters may well approve, but I will only give you my approval when you first prove that you're good for something.
I'm not good for nothing. Okay, I'm pretty sure I don't want to sign up with you. I kind of want to do the alchemy thing. So apparently there's a...
Everybody knows by now.
Like an underground passage or something by the blacksmith? I don't know.
Everybody knows by now.
I think I'll do this next time. Oh, it's here. Yep. Is this the guy? Aha! Constantino! Okay. Need armor and stuff. All right, next time we'll talk to Constantino and maybe we can be his apprentice. And this is just like, we gotta do this thing to do this other thing, then we gotta do this to get armor, and then we gotta do that to join this other guild, and then we gotta join that guild to build another guild, and then we gotta, you know, it's just all very complicated. I mean, I'll stream this game at least once a week. I think next week I'll decide which is gonna be like the Gothic 2 day, but this week we're gonna do more than one stream, and I will have all of these Gothic videos up on YouTube shortly after they're live. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let's go and raid someone, shall we? And then I'm going to go have my dinner.